more from them a little bit later on. Huey's still with us in one piece.
Take this opportunity to say I'm terribly sorry to everyone watching at home about the slight slip-up in the language.
I'm sorry.
That was disgusting.
I know. And I apologise to all the viewers. I will not curse again.
I thought about it there we go. Now, before the break, we asked you if you could guess who had his curries prepared for him by this lovely man. Well, let's take a look.
Before the break, I asked you which celebrity comes to my restaurant for his curry. And of course, it was Boy George.
Hello, George here. Jay, I think I'll have the usual, please.
Certainly, George. Chicken korma?
Korma.
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 Korma chameleon.
It was Phil. Was it not Phil Mitchell?
I don't think that was Boy George. And don't
no,
forget...
it actually wasn't actually Boy George.
Was it?
No, someone we dressed up as Boy George.
Oh.
We've had a lot of emails actually coming in over the well, not just today, but over the course of the week about cleavage clocking.
More,
yeah,
surely not.
More cleavage
Who's
clocking.
the guilty party this week?
Well, according to eagle-eyed viewer John Baker from Preston, this latest incident took place on the football programme 45 Minutes, where cheeky chappy Joe Mace was caught looking at Lisa Rogers' Twin Towers. No, it's not funny. It's quite sad. Let's take a look at this.
It was, after all, truly star-studded with stars in the height of spandex fashion. The chunky gold bracelets, the sword Vishu nappies.
Yes, we, myself and Joe, had VIP passes to Brooklyn Beckham's second birthday bash. There it is, as reported.
Shocking. Appalling, really. How could you miss them? They were on a shelf. If you're watching TV and catch someone in the act of cleavage clocking, don't even try, I have none. Then email us at this usual address. We will embarrass them on TV and then add their name to a national register of known cleavage clockers. Shame them.
Speaking of emails, keep your questions coming in for Huey Morgan as well as Keith. Hopefully, has Keith arrived yet? Do we know if Keith is here?
Is Keith here?
Hopefully he's here. And Claire, they'll be with us shortly. The address is email@thepriory.com. Now, I'm getting really impatient. Can we bring Handy Andy on?
I did say this to you, like, at the beginning of the show. I will not have him on, even if he was running down the road with his bum on fire.
Oh, right, OK. Have we got any footage of Handy Andy with his bum on?
Oh, Jamie,
we have.
Jack D. You what?
Get back. Go.
He's a pop star and camping enthusiast whose favourite meal is chicken and peppers and black bean sauce. She's a soap star who may or may not like camping, we're not really sure. Together, they recently survived one of TV's most torturous, punishing experience. Vanessa Feltz. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Claire, Sweeney, and... Where's Claire? Hello, mate. Listen, what's that? Is Keith with you?
I don't know.
Keith there?
Yeah.
Claire, go and sit down. I'll go. Keith!
He's not here.
He's not here.
He's on the back of a bike.
It's terribly embarrassing. Oh, come and sit down, darling. Oh, Claire Sweeney, everyone.
Loved you then.
Did you hear the nice things he said about you?
I did. I got a little embarrassed.
Oh, no.
We lost Keith.
We have totally
He's on his
Keith.
way. He's on the back of a motorbike. He's on his way, yeah.
How are you feeling after your
Just
terrifying
shell-shocked by it because we were kind of in the house thinking no one was watching it, you know. You're waking up of a morning without your makeup, telling a few rude jokes of a night, and you're not thinking everyone's watching it. You can't, well, you know, you just lose track.
Did you think, though, that it wasn't going to be popular, though, when you were in there?
Well, I kind of thought, you know, it's comic relief, it's good cause, raising money and everything, and I didn't think... I was quite shell-shocked when I came out and saw the
huge
fuss. Yeah, it was a shock to the system.
What was the first thing you did when you got out, once the cameras had gone? All right, OK.
I had a large Jack Daniels and it was like nectar.
Really?
It was fantastic.
Which I have to say, though, because when the real guys were in the house, they didn't get much booze. You lot got through a lot of booze.
We didn't, you know.
Did they make a special allowance?
No,
I'm sure they did.
No, not at all. We were given bottles of cider. I've never drank beer or cider before. We were given bottles of cider, and it was the same bottle of cider on the table for about 3 nights in a row. But it looked as if, you know, we were having different ones every night, and it wasn't.
Oh, really? So you weren't? When we were sitting there thinking, look at them again, 3 in the morning in the hot tub, a bit like this. It was on cider. That's classy.
I know.
Have you seen them all since you've been out?
I haven't seen anyone since I've been out now.
Really? Would you think you'll see them all again?
Well, I'll be seeing Keith in a minute, won't I? I think.
Well, hopefully, I think we've got a little surprise for you. Keith, are you here? Keith Duffy! Keith! Come in. Oh, look, we reunited you. But listen, what time do you call this? It's 6:25. The show started 25 minutes ago.
My motorbike broke down.
Oh.
No. He was on the scooter.
So have you two seen each other since?
Hang on a sec, what's this with the same bottle of cider for 3 days? That'd be ruining my image.
Is that not
I knew one every day, that was.
But I was impressed at your bargain hunting, though. There was that great moment where they were talking about the Guinness. Did you see this bit? And he was going, no, you get 1 free if you get that bottle of cider.
No, it was a litre free on the cider, wasn't
If
it?
you buy 2 litres, they were having a special offer on Strongbow, you get 1 litre free. So just saying, look, we don't mind buying the cider for $2.38, but can you buy us the one that gets us a litre free?
Exactly, I think that's wise. What happened to your toenail clippings, by the way? And was it quite sensual when Vanessa
I think
clipped your
somebody's
toenail?
after making a necklace out of them.
You don't know what we're talking about,
Made
do
a
you?
necklace out of them. Oh, nice.
We're going to auction them off for
Particularly
commercially.
special. In the house, I mean, obviously from watching outside, there were bits where Vanessa really did look like she had quite a bad time. Was it apparent in there? Because there were some great shots of you all going...
Do you know, can I just say this? I mean, you saw 26 minutes each night. We were there 24 hours a day. And when you're in a confined space with someone for 24 hours a day, there's going to be highs and lows and emotions. Whenever I was down, I'd...
You've done this before, haven't you?
Yeah.
Listen to the pattern.
But the thing was, you were in there the same amount of time. You were all fine. She just went nuts.
She didn't. She didn't.
No, I think it's with Vanessa. She's been through so much in her life lately. You know, in the last year or two, she's been through a horrific time. Her husband went, up and left her when she thought she was happily married. She's had to deal with an awful lot of dramatics, and I think it was just too early for her to go into a situation like Big Brother. And I don't think she really kind of thought it out.
I just think
enough,
everyone's getting excited over nothing, to be honest.
But
So what she wrote on a table, big deal.
Do you think it was very... Have you seen... Do you think it was edited, sort of, for us to obviously think certain things?
We haven't seen it yet.
You've not seen it
I've
back?
not watched it yet, no.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard bits and pieces. Like, when I first got out of the house, my dad was there. He flew over, and he said to me, on Saturday night you were divorced and disowned, and by Monday you were back in again. So I said, thank God for that.
Well, the 3 things that I remember most of all, first of all, you very rarely wore many clothes. Secondly, was that Vanessa did go a bit funny and cried a lot. And thirdly, there seemed to be a little bit of sexual chemistry between the two of you.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Did anyone else notice that whilst watching the show?
God, I thought I had hidden that one well. Sorry about that.
Brings the 26 cameras,
He's a
you couldn't
mad man.
I know, I'm not, no disrespect, Keith, to your wife, but it's fair to say that you said...
No disrespect to his wife, did you say?
Yeah.
What are you just going to say something disrespectful? Would you bring us something? Yo, Jamie, you're already on the bottom of the list.
Tucking my mouth shut. But is it... oh, no, okay.
Just keep your mouth shut there.
OK, but I can say, Claire, it is fair to say that you did say that if Keith asked, you would like to kiss him.
I didn't say that.
OK, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Before I went
Say
in...
it to me.
I didn't say it to anyone.
Right, now listen, I know there are so many people at home, you've got loads of questions for Claire, Keith, or indeed Huey. Send them to us at email@thepriorshow.com. We will get it out of them.
OK, now, we've messed him around for the past couple of weeks now.
I'd be scared if I was you.
I am very scared. And he's starting to get cross, so without further ado, is there any chance you can go and get the special little fella? This is a very exciting moment on the show. Now, do we want to meet the little chap who's had all the tabloids eagerly waving their checkbooks? It's a very exciting moment on the show. For the first time ever on national television, with his mum, Will you please welcome Woody Cook? Be ever so quiet. Shush, 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 shush.
He's asleep at the moment. So
Is he asleep?
He's an angel.
I know, he's such a good little boy.
Is he all right?
Wait, if I just... Look,
Where do I hold it?
Support
say
the
hello
neck.
to your
Support
Uncle
the neck.
Jamie. Hello. Say hello to your Uncle Jamie. Hold him very gently.
Had a few, have you?
There you go. Have you ever held a baby before?
No.
Just gently.
Ever so
Look, say hello to him. Say hello to him. It's not the real Woody Cook.
Not real, baby! Oh, was it?
As if I'd bring him on this show. Anyway, join us in part 3 when we'll have more from our 3 fantastic guests, and you'll be hearing from the excellent Kenobi. But before all that smells, before
Is
all
that
of
actual baby sick? Because it's in my mouth.
No, of course it's not. I think it's soup. See if you can guess which celebrity used to get her wages paid by this member of the public.
Hello, Priory fans. I'm Charlie from Fagan's Kitchen. A few years ago, I employed a busty babe who started on the breakfast shift, but wasn't cut out to be an early riser. If you want to know who that is, I'll tell you after the break.
Kenobi there. Now, guys, I know it's a bit cheeky, but is there any way you could maybe play us just one tiny little note of the song you're going to play later on?
More from Kenobi later on in the show. Just want you, though, quickly to cast your mind back about 2 minutes when we showed you this fine, upstanding member of the community and asked you which... quite frightening, isn't it? Which celebrity used to wait tables for him? Well, the answer is...
Before the break, I asked you to guess who used to work with me as a waitress. That was Kelly Brook.
Hiya, Kelly here. I really used to enjoy working here, serving omelettes, bacon and sausages. Oh, for God's sake, will someone take these big long words off my script?
Anyway, we've got a lot of emails coming in. Loads and loads of emails, in fact, for all of you here.
I've got one here to Claire from Wayne Dobbs in London. Claire, you showed you could belt out a tune. Any plans for a duet with Keith?
Oh, she can sing.
You can sing as well.
You can sing.
I know I
heard that Milli Vanilli cover you did.
Oh, did you hear it? That wasn't me. It was Milli Vanilli cover.
Well, actually, we can hear. I think we can see a bit of that singing. Actually.
Oh no, we can see the band, the little band they were, the little blues number they did, all together.
Okay, well let's just see.
One of the highlights, I think you'll agree.
Let's judge for ourselves how good that singing really is. Here we go.
My working out too. We're stuck inside the brother. We got those big brother blues.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So have you?
She is a pop.
That is. You haven't seen any of this. No,
No, we haven't watched it yet. I've gone red.
How strange is it watching back? It must be really odd seeing it back.
It was quite scary coming out of the house. You kind of get used to your surroundings, used to the people that you see every morning and every night before you go to bed, and kind of coming out then, it was you know, you're not coming out to gently kind of slip back into civilization. You're coming out to hundreds of people outside the door, so it was a bit of a...
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Did you have drugs and stuff like that in there? Like, I mean, did you like take... I know they didn't show
I had some
it.
aspirin when I had a headache.
No, I mean, they didn't let you, like, smoke or anything like that?
No.
Strictly banned, you'll be pleased to know.
Yes, legal.
I'm just saying, I mean, you know, that would have made it a lot more fun. You throw a little...
Not
but
fun.
Even if they did, we couldn't really tell you on telly, you know.
Oh, really?
Were there times, though, that you were kind of unaware that the cameras were on? Or did you know every moment that you were being filmed?
Yeah, were you always thinking about
I personally felt aware. I mean, there were certain things that I just wouldn't even enter into conversation on, subjects you wouldn't discuss, because you are constantly aware of a third party. But sometimes when you're sitting in your... We used to say, oh, they won't use this. They won't use this.
They used to get me to course every time they wanted it.
Yeah. Anthea kept saying that, or was it Vanessa kept saying that? Oh, don't worry, they won't use this bit.
Because
this is what it's kind of going back what I was saying about Vanessa, whether if she knows that she's being filmed. When she
everybody knew, but I think after a while everybody just kind of said, "Ah, no, they're not going to wear this piece."
And also, it was for comic relief, you know, it's for charity. So we were kind of thinking, oh, you know, if we're sitting having a gas about someone or saying things you shouldn't say, you know, they're not going to use it because at the end of the day, it's for charity, it's for a good cause, and they're not going to set any of us up. And, you know, obviously they didn't, so...
Is it true that there are a lot of stuff, like kind of meaty stuff that they didn't use on the show?
Ah, there was bits and pieces.
Anything you want to share with us now?
Listen, I shared it once, I'm not sharing it again. Got away with it the first time, forget about it, pal, no way.
Oh, really? We'll get him in the bar, I'll tell you next week.
OK, we got some Ray. This is from Ray, rather, for Huey. Is it true that you recently hit Damon Albarn from Blur in a pub? Oh, no, it's not true.
There we go. Huey, what's up with you and Cat Dealey, says Elaine from Birmingham.
Next question.
OK. Tom from Lancashire, he says, are you guys going to... do you reckon you'll see each other again? You're going to see Jack again and Anthea and Chris?
I'd like to think so, yeah. I mean, we get on pretty well. We were concentrated together for so long that you do become quite good mates, so we'd like to think so.
In the group that you wouldn't want to see again? No. They're so diplomatic.
I wouldn't mind if I didn't see Chris for a while.
What was the story there? Because there was something that going on. Is it true that you'd made a pass at him or something?
Yeah, I tried to snog him one night. He didn't have it.
And he wasn't happy about that?
No, I tried to goose him in Dublin one night. You know, just messing.
Yeah.
I was only joking when we used to talk to our security on the road. Our security were big black fellas, and it was a going joke that you would tend to kind of grab them and you'd say, we heard black men had bigger willies than white men. You must be the exception to the rule. Do you know what I mean? And it was just a joke.
Check their bums.
No, just... It was a bit of a gag, it was a bit of a joke.
Yeah, but this guy's like a world middleweight boxing champion. Are you insane?
Yeah, but my best mate, Steve Collins, he knocked him out twice, you know what I mean? Not worried about that.
Steve Collins wasn't there at the time, I'm guessing, did it? So when you came in the house, what was the first... Was it a bit tense to begin with?
As I said already, it was only meant as a joke. If he took it in the wrong kind of context, I apologised if he had taken it in the wrong context, but I apologised once.
You did, I remember at the start of the show.
Man of my convictions, and I stood up and I said, listen, I'm sorry if you took it the wrong way, it wasn't meant like that. As far as I'm concerned, that should be forgotten about then. Yeah. But he kept on going on and going on
How
and going on.
did you feel when he walked out in his long dress?
I thought that was so funny when he came out in his caftan on the scooter. It was so funny.
It was just a moment.
I've never seen anyone like that before.
Weird stuff.
We'll get you some tapes of it.
And then my highlight was the underpants with the red nose on his thing.
Do you realise
you placed?
Did you realise, Claire, that you talk in your sleep?
No, that was Jack.
Oh, was it? Was it Jack?
My mum said that to me this morning.
No, Claire did it as well. You did. You were talking about. I don't know what you were saying. I did see it. Was it?
Yeah. Because you went to go and sleep in the guy's room, which I thought was quite interesting. Why did you decide to do that?
Well, what you don't. I mean, Nick, one of your cameramen here, is one of the boys who was in the house with us. One of the cameramen, yeah. And
he knows what went on.
Where's
we
Nick?
should
Where
grill
is he?
him.
Where?
He knows loads of stuff.
Is he cross-eyed?
What you don't realise, when those mirrors in the bedroom are two-way mirrors, obviously, and when you switch the light off, you can see the cameramen on the other side, and you just see like someone watching you, and then if you go towards it, you see them. It really freaks you out. And we had a pact on the last night. If one of the girls got voted out, one of the girls was left on her own, she'd go with the boys and vice versa. And
so you don't get so scared.
It was horrible, yeah.
That was scary. Just one final, Keith. This is from Julian Watford. Keith, how come you didn't poo for 4 days?
I had a problem with constipation.
Really?
Yeah, it happens.
OK, we've got some messages also that come in. Have you seen this?
Yes, actually, I haven't taken... Jack was going to be on the show tonight, but he did write us a little note. He said, Dear Zoe and Jamie, sorry to pull out at such short notice. It's nothing personal. I just didn't want to milk it, the whole Big Brother episode. Anyway, as you know, I'm very camera shy. Let's all meet up and I'll tell you everything over a bottle of Barmer's. I hope you understand.
Nice.
So thanks, Jack, for
Thanks, Jack. We've also got a message from Vanessa as well. Can we bring in... Vanessa send us a message. No, it's live. Vanessa Feltz sent in a message, which I thought was nice of her. Just over here, Andy. Thanks very much. I thought that was that's really nice of her to send that. It's the thought that counts. I particularly like this bit at the bottom. Die, Trisha, die! Anyway, thanks so much, Andy. Off you go, fella. Thanks so much for coming on today. I appreciate that.
Vanessa, if you are watching, we do love you, really.
And can I just say thanks to Brookie for writing me out the episodes and letting me do it?
Thanks to Brookie.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Vanessa can we write her back in now, she's finished.
No, they've been really good letting me do it.
Now, one of the challenges in the Big Brother house, of course, was that you had to learn some facts about each other. So we wanted to test you and see if you have managed to remember any of the things about each other. A quick test here. For you, Claire, what part of Jack's body did he hate the most?
Is bottom.
Well done. What would Keith rescue if his house was on fire?
His photos of his kids.
Excellent. How many siblings does Keith have?
2.
She's good.
Really
what
good.
star sign is Vanessa?
Pisces.
And what was Vanessa most scared of?
She being.
You didn't answer
no,
yet.
I remember loneliness.
Loneliness. Well done. 5 out of 5.
That's pretty good. Keith, what is the name of Claire's first romance?
What is the name of Claire's first romance?
Claire's first boyfriend.
Mark.
No. Sean.
Sean, oh yeah, Sean.
What body part does Claire hate the most?
Her toys.
You seen her thighs?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't in the hot tub.
Her toys?
What is Anthea most scared of?
What?
Loneliness as well.
Obscurity. Keith, what was the first record that Jack bought?
Skills Out for Summer.
Very good. And who is Anthea's fantasy father figure?
Oh yeah, Harrod's Al Fayed.
Yeah, whoa, weird as well, I have to say.
It was quite a strange
I'm not
one,
sure,
wasn't it?
yeah, he got a bit concerned about
basically,
that. Have you
Claire
noticed he
wins.
hasn't applied for a passport again since he heard that? Did you notice that?
Time now to reveal... by the way, Claire and Keith, everyone.
Yeah, Claire.
I thought you did really well. James Munt, who is watching at home. That's his real name. James, we do know you're watching at home, watching the Priory right now, because your best mate, Matt Perrett, has set you up for this, OK? Just to prove you're in your house down there, can you twitch your curtains, Mr. James Munt?
Go on, James, run to the front room. I know you're watching the telly. Turn around, go to the... There we go.
He's in. OK, James. You need to stay there, OK? Stay right where you are. I'm going to explain what you have to do. Up the road from your house, just round the corner, if you can see, there's a van. In that van is the kebab van man, Paul Denard.
Hey! Right, Paul.
OK, Paul, what does James have to do?
OK, James, what you've got to do is, OK, this week we've got no ice creams, but we've got big fat burgers, OK? If you come this way, I'm going to show you what kind of burger you're going to have to eat. It's filled with loads of chilli sauce and loads of eggs and onions and everything, OK? So, but what you've got to do is, James, but wait for it, don't go yet, OK? You've got to come outside your house, go round the corner, and I'm going to meet you with this burger, and you've only got 1 minute to eat it all and to get to here, OK? And if you do that, you get 500 quid! OK?
Pretty good.
If you don't do it, you get nothing. Right, Zoe, I'll let you start the man off.
OK, James, you can leave your house. Ready, steady, go.
1 minute, James. Off you go. Out of the house, straight down the steps.
He's quick.
Go right.
Don't fall over there.
We've lost him. We've lost him.
Kindly donated.
There he goes.
He's fast.
A minute to get that burger as well.
The spotlight.
He should be fast with a name like James Hunt.
Munt, you fool.
Oh, James Munt.
And round the corner. Oh, he's not in the road. Has he missed the corner?
No, there's the corner there. Do it right there.
Where's the kebab van?
What's that?
There he is, there he is. Go on, James, eat quick.
You've got 30 seconds to finish this burger.
20 seconds.
He's doing very well.
20 seconds, James. Calm down. He's got 20 seconds. He's going to make himself ill.
Swallow it.
Not off the floor, no. Oh no! He's going to be ill!
He's going to throw. He's going to throw up. It's okay. Calm down. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. He deserves it. Yeah. See you later, everyone. Hi, Huey. Hi, Claire. Hi, Keith. You do wicked in the house.
Cheers, Paul. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Oh, dear, that poor boy. We will be somewhere else.
Only 2 days ago, I was watching you asking for money for, like, Rwandan famine victims. Now you're giving 500 quid away for some guy to force a huge, ugly burger in his mouth.
Please, if you'd like to set up someone for that ritual humiliation and maybe a large handful of cash at the end of it, drop us a line to usual address, email@theprioryshow.com.
Now, join us in the fourth and final part of the show when we'll have more sofa-based chat from Claire, Keith and Huey, plus music from Kenobi. That bit won't be on the sofa, obviously.
Also, hearing the question of the week, would you give your groceries to Paul Tonkinson? But while you watch this, see if you can guess who this celebrity used to be. You know what I mean.
Right words, wrong order.
I mean. Yeah, you know what I
mean. Oh yeah, Ian here at Good Bean Coffee in Brighton. One of my customers is a very famous man, something of a coffee connoisseur. He always makes a grand entrance and regularly makes it through 12 rounds. But who on earth is he? Stay tuned to find out.
Sublime sounds from Kenobi there. You're going to be hearing from them very, very soon. Huey, Claire and Keith still with us. And before the break, we asked you to guess which celebrity gets his coffee from this member of the public. Let's find out. Let's find out.
Before the break, I asked you to guess which celebrity regularly drinks in my coffee shop. That celebrity is Chris Eubank.
Good day to you, sir. Chris Eubank here. This morning, I will be partaking in one of your finest espressos, made from the finest Colombian
What are you going on about?
I'd like to say thanks very much for all your emails that have been coming to the show. Sadly, we're running out of time, so we don't have too much time to do them. But it's time on the show now to get a little bit serious, because in a week when scientists at Sweden's National Board of Fisheries discovered that female brown trout regularly fake orgasms, we asked the pressing question, would you let Big Breakfast presenter Paul Tonkinson have your shopping off you? Tonks hassled 8.5 people on the streets of West London. Claire, Keith and Huey, how many of those people do you think gave up their shopping for him?
None.
No one at all would give their shopping to Paul Tonkinson.
Out of how many people?
8.5.
8.5.
I'd
What, you
say...
got a midget?
Kind of.
I'd say 3.
3 people.
Huey, you
4.
4 people.
OK.
Yeah, he's kind of charming.
OK, well, let's find out who is going to win the prize this week. Take it away, Paul.
Paul Tonkinson here. As you know, I'm hosting the Big Breakfast. I'm very busy, Mr. Showbiz 24/7. I haven't got time to do supermarkets. I'll open them for cash. I haven't got time to go in there. Thing is, if I do, I'll be in there 2 hours by the cheese counter signing autographs. I haven't got time for that. So I'm here to ask the great British public to give me their shopping. No probs. Sorry to bother you, my name's Paul Tonkinson. I'm from Channel 4's The Big Breakfast. Thing is, you're all right?
Yeah.
Good. Thing is, I'm really hungry. And I'm really tired. I haven't got time to go to the shop, because if I go in, I just get recognised by everyone. I've got a meeting in about 10 minutes. I wondered, would you give me your shopping?
No.
Or any bit of your shopping? Just a little bit?
I hate shopping.
Sorry to bother you, mate. My name's Paul Tonkinson. I'm on... If you could just give me your shopping.
What's that word?
Yes.
No.
Have you got any fish fingers? You haven't got any...